ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new match of the United Premier Soccer League, to a brand new match of FC America's CFL Spurs. And what a match we have for you tonight, because tonight we have the United Premier Soccer League Florida Cup final. The best teams of the States facing against each other. We have Florida Wolves against FC America CFL Spurs here at SoFi Soccer Park in Orlando, Florida, for you. Florida Wolves has reached the States after defeating Miami United in the semifinals, one of the biggest teams in the whole state, not only in the United Premier Soccer League, but in the whole competitive system of the U.S. Meanwhile, FC America CFL Spurs has reached the States after defeating DME Sarasota 2-0 in a great match after a great 2025, and they want to start this 2026 with a brand new trophy. The teams are getting ready for the start of the match. Here we have the brackets, and here you can see what we were talking about. Both teams didn't concede any goals in the semifinals. FC America CFL Spurs and Florida Wolves reach the final match of the Florida Cup without losing a single match. FC America CFL Spurs has won 3 games and tied 1, while Florida Wolves has tied 2 and won the other 2. They actually had a really interesting group stage in the Florida South Conference. They tied their first 2 games against Strikers FC and Florida Soccer Soldiers, and they virtually had not even a single chance or opportunity to reach the final stage because they needed to finish at the top of the group stage. They defeated PSG FC Miami City 10-3, and then after a tie in between Florida Soccer Soldiers and Strikers FC, Florida Wolves, the team coached by Ash Aslan, has reached this stage. The final match for Florida Wolves, trying to get their first trophy in the UPSL. They actually had a good 2025 as well. Back at the spring season, when they were playing in the Division 1 of the UPSL, they reached the final match of the Florida South Conference when they faced off against Miami FC. Unfortunately for Florida Wolves, they lost that match 4-2, but on the full season, they were promoted to the Premier Division. When things didn't went so great, they finished 6th in the Florida South Zone 1, but it was their first season. The team is still growing, and it's a really interesting team as well. But of course, FC America CFL Spurs is another great team. They are the champions of the Florida Central Conference back-to-back in 2025. They played in the Nationals of the UPSL, losing against some of the best teams in the whole tournament. Not only that, but FC America CFL Spurs has also qualified for the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup that is going to be playing around 2 to 3 weeks from now. But FC America CFL Spurs actually has to wait a little bit longer to make their debut, since they were originally scheduled to play against South Georgia Tormenta FC, but since they withdrew from both the USL 1 and the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup, FC America CFL Spurs goes straight to the second round. Thanks to every single one of you who's following the game live on the YouTube channel of FC America CFL Spurs in this match that's being produced by Better Media with the direction of Bruno Giorgi and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this broadcast is possible. Wolves will be wearing a black jersey while FC America CFL Spurs will be wearing a white one. You can actually see the team on the left side of your screen, and with the help of our director, let's go over the starting lineup. Let's go over the first 11 players that head coach Luis Dantas is going to be putting for this match, for this Florida Cup game. The goalkeeper will be number 1, Hector Berrio. Following along, Andrew Ford, number 4, Melbrick Fernandez, Alexandre Teixeira, Pedro Espíndola, Kwesi Cesar, Shandel Sr., Akim Flemings, Agustin Serrano. The team is looking good. Meanwhile, we have the whole roster of Florida Wolves, but we do not have the starting lineup. Talking about Florida Wolves, they have one particular player I've been following, Kyle Reed. Kyle has been called up and has played for the Guyana national team in the last draw that faced Guyana against Nicaragua for the World Cup 2026. And the players from FC America CFL Spurs step into the field and are ready for this final match, looking for another trophy. It would be the fourth one since 2025, since they won the 2 titles in the Florida Central Conference and also their regular division title in the full season of 2025. It's going to be a great match. It's going to be a great final. Hector Berrio is leading the way for FC America CFL Spurs. Florida Wolves doing the same on the other side. And the match is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit late. It was originally scheduled to kick off at 7:45, but it's okay. We're here and we're ready to show everyone what these 2 teams have to offer. The 4 refs waiting for the 22 players to get ready to line up. The last couple of players from Florida Wolves joining in. And here they come. On the left side of your screen, wearing a white jersey, we have FC America CFL Spurs. On the right side of your screen, wearing a black jersey, we have Florida Wolves, the team coached by Ash Aslan. Leading the way, number 7 for Florida Wolves, Tomás Villegas. Leading the way for FC America CFL Spurs, number 17, Akeem Flemings. Here we have them, ladies and gentlemen, the teams just before the start of the match. And now the usual greeting in between the players and the officials. It's a good thing that we just received the lineup of Florida Wolves for tonight's game. So we have everything we need for this game, for this final. The captains staying behind for the coin toss to decide which team will be in charge of the kickoff and which team will get to pick side. One thing's for sure, this won't be an easy game for no one. Of course, FC America CFL Spurs is a team that has more history, more titles, but you have to reach the final game. It's not easy. And Florida Wolves is just one game away, 90 minutes away from making history, from lifting their first trophy in the UPSL. FC America CFL Spurs having a last-minute pep talk, some last words of encouragement. Florida Wolves does the same. One, if not the biggest game in their history. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. The game is about to start. Jan-Henry Tophaven, Melbrick Fernandez, alongside Shandel Sr. FC America is ready to start the game. We're waiting for Florida, who were just taking a photo for social media. And now we're ready to begin. The ref making sure we have 22 players on the field. And once everything's ready, here we go. The ref blows the whistle. And the final match of the Florida Cup is on. Florida Wolves against FC America CFL Spurs. The last match for the trophy here at Orlando, Florida. A long pass. An easy recovery for Casey Atwell, number 19. Casey sending the ball out of the field and giving Florida Wolves a throw-in at the very start of the game. Let's go over the starting players from Florida Wolves. Gabe Binderman, Stephen Manuel, Elijah Hicks, Jeloven Manuel, Neil Ewald, Felipe Whiteman, Thomas Villegas, the captain, Enrique Collares, Ezra Hicks, Emma Izquierdo, and Kyle Reed. Reed with the header towards the center. The pass from number 5, Manuel, back to number 2, Stefan. We have 2 Manuels, Stefan and Sheloven. Florida Wolves player going down, the ref blows the whistle, and Florida Wolves already plays the free kick. They don't want to waste any time. Reaching the left side, Whiteman. Going towards the striker, over the left side again. Good circulation of the ball, that's number 5, Sheloven. The ball is intercepted and recovered. Serrano towards Hoven, Top Hoven. Jan Henry Top Hoven, the striker from Germany, going over the left side. Back to Henry. Henry struggles. Good defense by Florida Wolves. It's a throw-in for FC America CFL Spurs, the team coached by Luis Dantas. The team that also has John Ashley helping out, a main man in the whole structure of the club. Meanwhile, the ref approaches the bench of Florida Wolves and asks the coaches to please change their jerseys since they are the same color of the teams. The pressure by FC America recovering the ball. Good work by Florida Wolves. They recover the ball. They have a throw-in on their own side of the field. Number 2, Stefan Manuel, ready to play. There goes the ball. Along the line, the header by Serrano. Top Hoven leaves the ball in short with Teixeira. Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick lost the ball fair and square, but nevertheless, it was a good pressure. Here comes number 9, Izquierdo. Towards the left back. The ball towards the left with number 5. That's Sheloven. Sheloven Manuel. Sheloven plays back. It was a difficult spot. He was able to play with a teammate. Good tackle, clean tackle by number 14, Kwesi Cesar. And now it's a throw-in for Florida Wolves. First 3 minutes of the match, still no goals. The team coached by Aslan is asking for a ball in order to play. And here we go. Number 27. That's Felipe Whiteman. Felipe placing short, the pressure by Kwesi alongside Shandel Sr. Villegas going over the right side. Long ball towards the left. Nobody touches the ball. Yeah, the center back from FC America headed the ball out, not allowing the striker from Florida Wolves to control it. And now Florida Wolves has a corner kick. Let's see if they play in short. We have number 25, Neil Ewald, offering himself as a possible short pass. First corner kick of the match, first corner kick of the night. They played in short with Neil. Neil plays back. There goes the ball towards the far post, headed out. After that, the clearance by number 2, Christopher Clement. Florida Wolves getting ready for a throw-in. Are they going to play it long? Yes, it goes towards the box. The clearance and the recovery, that's Melbrick Fernandez, number 6. Melbrick leaves the ball for a teammate. Going forward, Casey Atwell. Another throw-in, another ball for Florida Wolves. They started the match a little bit better. That's number 25, Neil Ewald. Neil playing with number 27, Whiteman, Felipe. Whiteman in short with number 11, Enrique Collares. Back to Whiteman. Felipe goes all the way back to the center backs. Number 16. And back to Stefan Manuel. Once again, the left back. There goes the pass. The tackle by Casey. And it's a throw-in once again for Florida Wolves. The ball towards number 2, Stefan Manuel. Florida Wolves doesn't waste any second. Tomás Villevas, the captain, going forward. The ball is recovered, and there is a foul from number 9, Emma Izquierdo. This will be a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. Both Florida Wolves and FC America CFL Spurs have scored in every single match they played so far in the Florida Cup. Not only that, but both teams have also scored, at the very least, two goals per game, with the exception of Florida Wolves scoring 1 goal against Miami United in the semifinals. But they scored 10 against PSG FC Miami City. The pass from Héctor Berrio to number 17, Akim Flemings. Flemings leaving a short pass to Chandel Sr. Back to the goalkeeper, Héctor Berrio. Hector tries to play with left back, but he's not able to do so. Another good pressure from Florida Wolves, and another throw-in for the team from Broward. The pressure by Senior. That's a foul, says the ref. An interesting free kick. They played in short. It's interesting. They decided to play in short, trying to surprise FC America CFL Spurs, but now they are going back. All the way back with the goalkeeper. That's Gabe Binderman. Gabe plays back with Stefan Manuel. Stefan searching for the strikers, the header by Flemings. Casey Adwell with the control. Good control and good clearance towards the midfield. Jan-Henry Tophoven goes after the ball. Over here, Felipe Whiteman. Whiteman with Manuel. Manuel with number 25, that's Neil. Both teams are applying an interesting pressure towards the defenders once they lose the ball. Sooner or later, we're going to have the first goal of the match, that's for sure. Manuel. Another long pass from Manuel trying to reach Villegas. Back to Héctor Berrio, the goalkeeper from Venezuela. Back towards the left side. Andrew Ford. Andrew with the clearance. Andrew once again having to send the ball out of the field, allowing Florida Wolves to recover it. The ball towards Villegas. Flemings back to Héctor Berrio. And Héctor is going to have to, make a clearance. FC America CFL Spurs is not playing the match they wanted. It's not a comfortable game from them so far. So, Collares plays forward, searching for Izquierdo. The Wolves with the ball. That's number 25, Neil. Ewell towards the center. That's Manuel. Shlovens towards the right side. It's a good ball, and it's going to be a cross. Here comes Florida Wolves searching for the first goal of the game. The cross. It's cleared out by Akim Flemings. That's a foul. It's a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. We're following the ref, but no, he's not gonna show a yellow card. Here's the replay. Number 10, Pedro Espíndola recovers. And FC America CFL Spurs plays in short. Chandel Sr. is open for a pass, and he receives the ball. The player from Jamaica going forward. An easy recovery. Here comes Neil. Neil playing with number 9, Izquierdo. The ball never left the field. Yes, it did. The ref just took a little bit longer to say it, but yeah, Casey Adwell plays in short. Casey keeps it. Good work. He plays towards Flemings. Flemings over the left. Number 9, Emma Izquierdo, trying to recover it. The clearance from FC America. Kwesi Cesar reaching Tophoven. Let's see what happens here. The ball towards number 14, Kwesi. Tophoven. Tophoven tried to play quickly. He couldn't do so. Another recovery for the Wolves from Broward. The clearance by Stefan Manuel. And it's going to be a throw-in for FC America near the midfield. So far, in 10 minutes, it's clear that we have a final match. Good pressure here. Good pressure from both teams. But I was saying, it's clear that we have a final because both teams are giving their all. They are not pulling punches. Number 25, Neil. Ewald with number 27, Felipe Whitman. Come on, Felipe. Felipe passes the ball towards the center. That's number 10. With the ball, Ezra Hicks. Ezra going with the right back with Stefan Manuel. Hicks back to Manuel. Manuel towards the goalkeeper. That's Gabe. Once again, the center back. Stefan Manuel going towards the right side. Hicks is being pressured. That's why he plays back with Manuel. Jan-Henry Tophoven placing short. Here goes the shot, and it's in! Ladies and gentlemen, the first goal of the match. In the 10th minute, number 6, Melbrick Fernandez breaks the tie. And right now, the team from Winter Park is winning the UPSL Florida Cup. Number 6, Melbrick Fernandez. And after a lot of pressure, one mistake from Florida Wolves gives the lead to FC America CFL Spurs. Good work by Espíndola, Tophoven, and of course by Melbrick Fernandez. They pressured the Wolves until they lost the ball. And once Melbrick had the angle, he didn't hesitate. He took the shot, and now FC America CFL Spurs is winning this game. Now, it's important to see how the Wolves, how the team from Broward react after conceding the first goal of the match. The ball reaches Neil. Melbrick Fernandez once again, good pressure. Amazing work by Melbrick. Fernandez goes for the second goal of the match. He turns around, he searches for a teammate. He plays in short with Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi tries to keep the ball, he goes down, but that's not a foul. The ref says, come on Kwesi, get up. It's a counter-attack for the Wolves. Long pass, it's a good one, but number 9, Ema Izquierdo, is not gonna make it. Here we watch the replay. But yeah, no, there's not a foul. And not even Kwesi decides to dive. That quick combination didn't work out. And that's the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman. Gabe didn't have any responsibility on the goal. It was a good shot. Be careful here. Jan-Henry Tophoven leads the ball. It's another ball for Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick tries to play back. There goes the shot, blocked. It's a good moment for FC America CFL Spurs. The header by Stefan Manuel, saving his team from conceding the second goal. That's a foul. A really difficult moment in the match for the Wolves. FC America CFL Spurs almost had the second goal of the match. And once again, this play for FC America comes from both the pressure from FC America CFL Spurs and another mistake from the Wolves near their own goal. Neil plays in short with number 16. We go over the right side with Stefan Manuel. Stefan Manuel plays in short with Shlovens. Back to Stefan, back to the defender. All the way back with the goalkeeper. That's Gabe Binderman. Right now, it's the worst moment in the match for Florida Wolves. And FC America CFL Spurs needs to take care of that. Good interception right there from Fort. Andrew plays back with the goalkeeper Hector Berrio. Hector towards the right side, searching for Cesar. Kwesi with the chest, good control. He leaves it short for the recovery. And here comes number 11. Here comes Collares, Enrique. Collares turns around. He forgets the ball, but recovers it. He enters the box. He goes down. The ref says nothing has happened. It's going to be a goal kick for Hector Berrio and for FC America CFL Spurs. There is some contact, but it's not a penalty from Casey. As soon as Collares felt a slight touch around his shoulder, he went down. Berrio ready to play. Long pass towards the midfield. Chandel Sr. searching for Tophaven. Over here with the ball, number 11, Collares. Collares with a great nutmeg. Casey Atwell recovers it. The ref says there was a foul from Casey, so this will be a free kick for Florida Wolves. First quarter of the first half. 30 minutes until the end. And right now, FC America CFL Spurs is winning thanks to Melbrick Fernandez. Pedro Espíndola fights for the ball. Towards the center with the Jamaican midfielder, Chandel Sr. Look at Chandel Sr. playing back with Andrew Ford. Andrew with a short pass. Melbrick back to Hector Berrio. And right now, FC America CFL Spurs is taking their sweet time. They know they are winning. They are not in a rush. But still, they go forward, searching for the second goal. Jan-Henry Tophaven tries to keep the ball for FC America. The recovery from the Wolves. Stefan Manuel towards Whiteman, Felipe. Whiteman leaves a short pass to number 16. He keeps going forward. He plays in short. Good combination here. Collares, number 11. Collares searching for Kyle Reed. The recovery from Pedro Espíndola. Pedro, good dribbling skills by Pedro. Pedro keeps going. He receives a foul. It's a free kick. Free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. Right there. Nothing to argue with the ref. Still no yellow cards. Andrew Ford. Andrew with Akeem Flemings. Flemings towards the right side. That's a good ball. Although Chandel Sr. Neither Chandel Sr. or Kwesi Cesar could control it. Whiteman leaves the ball for his teammate. And there goes a long throw in, searching for Collares or Emma Izquierdo. The ref says, wait a moment, please. Play it again from the proper position. They will win out. There we go. Number 11, Collares. Back to the goalkeeper. Gave it Binderman. Gave towards Stefan Manuel. Number 16 with the ball. Playing with Felipe Whitman. The left back with a long ball towards Emma Izquierdo. Emma, the striker, goes down, and that's a foul. And it could be a yellow card, but the ref forgives Chandel Sr. It's going to be an interesting free kick for Florida Wolves. The ref is telling the players from FC America and the players from Florida Wolves to wait until the whistle. In front of the ball, we have Enrique Collares. The angle is not the best, but from this perspective, I would assume Enrique is going to try and score from there. Only two players from FC America on the barrier. Only two players in between the ball and the goal. The ref blows the whistle. Collares with the shot, and Hector Berrio saves it. The first shot from Florida Wolves in tonight's game. Melbrick Fernandez tries to reach for the ball. He's not able to do so, but nevertheless it's a throw-in for them, and Melbrick plays it quickly. Jan-Henry Tophaven, the striker from Germany. Melbrick Fernandez, the ball is out. The assistant referee says this will be a ball. Wait. The ref is delaying the throw-in. The center back from Florida Wolves was down on the ground. And now we continue with Casey Atwell ready to play this throw-in for FC America. Towards Tophaven. Jan-Henry Tophaven tries to make a cross towards the center of the box. The recovery. And it's out. Throw-in for Florida Wolves. For FC America, I was sure it was for Florida Wolves. Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick with a good pass to Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi with the cross towards the far post. Espíndola with the header. The goalkeeper gave Binderman, punches the ball away. Gave it Binderman once again. He doesn't control the ball. But nevertheless, it's a ball. It's a free kick for Florida Wolves after an offside position. Already 20 minutes of the first half. FC America CFL Spurs is winning thanks to a great goal scored by Melbrick Fernandez. Florida Wolves plays in short. Villegas with number 16. Good run. He plays with Felipe Whitman. Here comes the left back. Felipe plays along the line. Casey Atwell with a good recovery. And after that, Neil, Kwesi Caesar, Chandel Sr., number 15, clears it away. Throwing for Florida Wolves. Just in case the game ends in a tie after 90 minutes, we'll have two halves of 15 minutes. We'll have extra time, and if the teams are still tying, we'll have a penalty shootout. But right now, FC America is winning the game. Right now, they are lifting the trophy. Whitman plays quickly. Neil, number 25, is Neil Ewald. Neil with the right back. A quick back and forth in between Weeks. Good pressure here by Melbrick Fernandez. Once again, Melbrick Fernandez playing with Pedro Espíndola. Pedro keeps going. He's going to make a cross. Searching for Tophoven. And the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman, grabs the ball after that good pressure by Stefan Manuel. Collares. Enrique Collares searching for Emma Izquierdo or Tomás Villegas, but he finds Héctor Berrío, the goalkeeper from FC America CFL Spurs. The pass is not good. Good recovery by Collares. Collares tries to go forward. He finds the ball again. Enrique tries to shoot, and once again, Héctor Berrío with an easy save. 22 minutes. FC America CFL Spurs 1, Florida Wolves 0. 1-0. The ball from Berrío towards Tophoven. Jan Henry. Good effort by Jan Henry. An advantage rule, but Melbrick Fernandez couldn't keep the ball. The ref then calls it back, and this is a free kick for FC America. Chandel Sr. plays in short with number 31, Agustín Serrano. Agustín towards the left side with Pedro Espíndola. Let's see what Pedro has in store. Great dribbling skills. Pedro goes down. This time the ref says there's no foul. So it's going to be a goal kick for Gabe Binderman. Here's a replay of that last play from Florida Wolves. Collares tried to surprise Berrío, but Berrío was in a good spot to make the save. Over the left side, once again, Felipe Whitman. Whitman with Collares. Enrique. Collares tries to go towards the center. Neil Ewald against Chandel Sr. Neil wins the ball. Good effort by number 25. He tries to reach somebody over the right side. Villegas with the cross. The tackle by Andrew Ford. And this will be a corner kick. Another corner kick for Florida Wolves. The second one tonight. Let's see. We have Emma Izquierdo. We have Collares. We have Shelovens Manuel. All the strikers. And also a couple of center backs from Florida Wolves. Get ready for this play. Neil is the one in charge of it. The cross towards the first post. It's cleared out easily by FC America. Florida Wolves plays it quickly. The pressure by Tophoven. Here comes the center back, finding the left back, Felipe Whitman. Whitman tries to reach Collares. That's number 15, Chandel Sr., the midfielder from Jamaica, sending the ball out. Here comes Collares, ready to play. Back to Felipe. Whitman with Neil, back to Felipe. Whitman tries to go forward with number 7, Villegas, but before Villegas, Chandel Sr. once again. The captain Villegas leaves the ball with Collares. And Collares leaves the ball with Felipe. Whitman plays quickly. The recovery from Serrano. Agustin plays in short with Chandel Sr. Back to Andrew. Andrew Ford searching for Pedro Espíndola. Long ball towards the left side. It's a good header, but there's nobody there. Estefan Manuel back to Gabe Binderman. And Gabe is going to have to make a quick pass towards Felipe. Felipe goes forward. Good back and forth with Neil. The pressure. And the ball left the field. The assistant referee raised the flag, yeah. It's going to be a throw-in for Florida Wolves. The players from FC America CFL Spurs are not happy with the decision made by the assistant referee. Felipe Whitman with the throw-in. Akim Flemings with Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick with Pedro Espíndola. Back to Melbrick. Fernandez searches for Serrano. Agustin. Back to Pedro Espíndola. Pedro. Great effort by Pedro. They are pressuring from everywhere. He tries to give the ball. Pedro, I think, commits a foul, but the ref awards an advantage rule. Here comes Florida Wolves. Quick pass from Izquierdo towards the right side. There's no offside position. The cross towards Izquierdo. The goalkeeper Hector Berria once again saving FC America CFL Spurs. I was talking so high about Pedro Espíndola that he made a mistake. He should have played the ball earlier. Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick with Serrano. Back to Fernandez. Melbrick tries to reach Tophoven. Tophoven! And the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman, saves Florida Wolves from conceding the second goal of the match. A great pass by Melbrick Fernandez. A good finishing touch by the striker from Germany. But the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman, with his foot, has saved the team from Broward. It's a corner kick. A corner kick for number 14, Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi with the cross towards the far post. The header! The goalkeeper! The rebound! The goalkeeper again! The goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman, has just saved Florida Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball went in. The ref is saying that the ball went in after the header. FC America CFL Spurs is winning 2-0. We'll have to watch the replay. But FC America CFL Spurs is winning 2-0. It was Akim Flemings, the one who scored the goal. FC America CFL Spurs 2. Florida Wolves 0. I have to say, from this angle, it's impossible to be sure that the ball went in. I can't say. But the ref follows what the assistant referee said. And so, it was number 15, Chandel Sr., who scored the second goal of the match for FC America CFL Spurs. Kwesi Cesar trying to recover the ball. Free kick for the Wolves. A quick pass from Felipe Whitman. The ref is saying to play the free kick again. And now the ref is telling Kwesi to leave some room for Felipe to play the free kick. Felipe plays it back. The pressure by Kwesi Cesar. Good recovery. There's no foul. Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi loses the ball, but the ref calls a foul from Felipe, and this is a free kick for FC America. Melbrick Fernandez plays with Chandel. The recovery by Felipe Whitman, good effort. Collares goes forward with Izquierdo. Emma makes the ball bounce off Akim Flemings. And now Izquierdo plays with Collares. Villegas, good dribbling skills by Thomas. That's a foul, and it's a free kick for Florida Wolves. Also a warning for number 15, Chandel Sr. Free kick for Florida Wolves. Almost 30 minutes, almost half an hour. Villegas plays in short. Neil towards the right side. The clearance by FC America. And another throw-in for the team from Broward. We have 15 more minutes before the end of the first half. Right now, FC America is winning the Florida Cup final. Good pressure by Hicks. Good recovery. Florida Wolves unfortunately lose the ball because of an offside position. This will be a free kick for FC America. No, my bad. The ref called it back before the offside position and awarded a free kick for Florida Wolves. We have Cochares and we have Felipe Whitman in front of the ball. Right there, the foul. The assistant referee raising the flag, but the ref had call. There goes Cochares with the cross, searching for a header. The clearance, the shot by Izquierdo. It got blocked, and after that, FC America CFL Spurs cleared it away. Estefan Manuel, the center back, with the ball. Stefan going forward towards Hicks. That's a good ball. Hicks keeps going. There's no foul. He quickly plays over the left. Cochares. Tomás Villegas. Tomás Villegas lost it against Casey Atwell. Good defense by Casey. And Atwell goes forward. Jan-Henry Tophoven back to his teammate Atwell. Look at this. Serrano with Atwell. Back to Serrano. Tophoven. Tophoven with Chandel Sr. Melbrick Fernandez. Amazing circulation. Long pass towards Pedro Espíndola. There was an offside position from Pedro. And a free kick for Florida Wolves it is. But nevertheless, that quick succession of passes that we just saw was amazing. It seems like the ref showed a yellow card, I believe, to Pedro Espíndola, number 10. To number 6, Melbrick Fernandez, the player responsible for the first goal of the match. Back to the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman. Gabe with a long pass towards Hicks. Good interception by Serrano. The ball towards the right side. Kwesi Cesar tried to play with Tophoven. He couldn't do so. Tomás Villegas. Villegas towards the center. Neal. Here comes Neal with the ball. Searching for Villegas. That's a good ball. Thomas against Casey Atwell. Casey Atwell wins the position. And what's going to happen? The ref says it's a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. Well, I have to say, even though FC America CFL Spurs is winning by 2 goals, they are not dominating the game so far. They are winning because they are accurate. They had 3 opportunities and they scored twice. Meanwhile, Florida Wolves is struggling. Tophoven with the cross towards the center. Searching for Pedro Espíndola. Pedro is going to play back. Chandel Sr. back to Joaquim Flemings. Flemings with Casey Atwell. Atwell with Melbrick Fernandez. I believe Melbrick so far is the best player in the final. Tophoven. Back to Chandel Sr. towards the left side. Tophoven. Espíndola. Pedro. Pedro once again taking a lot of time. He needs to pass the ball. And he plays back with the center back, Andrew Ford. Andrew. Good passes here. Melbrick Fernandez playing with Pedro. Once again, Melbrick with a long pass towards the left. And it's a good one. The tackle by number 2, Stefan Manuel. And another throw-in for FC America CFL Spurs. Clement ready to play. He searches for Tophoven. Over here, number 25, Neil Ewald. Long pass from Neil. Andrew Ford with the recovery. He tries to play with Clement. Ezra with number 11, Cochares. Cochares towards the left. Kwesi Caesar with the interception. And a short pass to Chandel Sr. Chandel with Kwesi. That's a good ball. And even better, pressure by number 16 from Florida Wolves. We still have 10 minutes, but FC America Spurs is winning 2-0. Melbrick Fernandez and Chandel Seniors, the players responsible for the goals. And here comes Kwesi for the third one. The cross towards top corner. It's in! Ladies and gentlemen, a great cross from number 14, Kwesi Caesar, and Pedro Espíndola appeared for the third goal of the match. Now FC America CFL Spurs is winning 3-0, and they're starting to feel comfortable with this result, and they're starting to feel comfortable because they know they're closer to the trophy. FC America played it quickly. Kwesi Caesar went towards the end. He made the cross, and Pedro Espíndola appeared to secure the third goal of the match. And even though FC America CFL Spurs is not overwhelming Florida Wolves, and I hope you understand this, not in the game itself, but they are overwhelming them in the scoreboard, and that's what matters in the end. Florida Wolves is not playing a bad final match, but FC America CFL Spurs is really playing a great game. It all comes down, I'll repeat myself, it all comes down to accuracy, because FC America CFL Spurs has had 4 opportunities and they scored 3 times. Florida Wolves has struggled in the creation part of the game. They had a couple of shots from Cochares, but they are not playing a bad game. Hicks trying to get across here. Good defense by both Clement and Ford. The ref stops the game and calls it an offensive foul, so it's going to be a free kick for FC America. It goes to show here that FC America CFL Spurs is a team that is used to these kinds of games. It all comes down from a quick throw-in. There is a mistake here from the last line from Florida Wolves. They allowed too much space to Kwesi, and, well, he took it. Last 7 minutes, but it seems to me that unless Florida Wolves is able to at least show some fight, the game is over, even though we still have 45 more minutes on the second half. Good effort here over the left side, trying to play with Pedro Espíndola. Espíndola plays in short with Serrano. Serrano towards the left. Offside position. Free kick for Florida Wolves. The first goal, Melbrick Fernandez. The second one, Chandel Sr. The third one, Pedro Espíndola. And for Florida Wolves, Cochares plays it back with Whitman, Felipe. Long pass from Felipe, the header by Casey Atwell. Chandel Sr. in short with Serrano. Serrano with number 6, Melbrick Fernandez. Serrano back to Clement. Chandel Sr. There it goes. That's a foul. There goes the shot. The goalkeeper, Hector Berrio. There wasn't a foul. The ref allowed the game to continue. And Hector Berrio has just saved FC America CFL Spurs. The first important save from Hector so far in the game. The best shot from Florida Wolves by Emma Izquierdo. And here comes the cross towards the far post. The header by Clement. Throwing for Florida Wolves. They quickly play with number 10. There goes Hicks. Back to Manuel. The cross towards the far post. The header towards the goalkeeper Hector Berrio. Hector plays it quickly, trying to reach Melbrick Fernandez, but Melbrick doesn't stop the ball from going out. Felipe Whitman plays quickly towards Neil. Here comes number 25, Neil. Collares towards the center. Neil, izquierdo. Collares with another shot. The tackle by number 17, Joaquin Flemings, and Hector Berrio stops the ball from going out. Hector plays quickly towards Jan-Henry Tophoven. Felipe Whitman. Felipe struggles a little bit. And the ball left. It's a throw-in for FC America. Casey Atwell plays in short. Chandel back to Casey. The recovery by Villegas. Casey with the pressure. Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi. He tries to play with Tophoven. Back to Kwesi. Cesar trying to get another cross, but the ball left the field. Goal kick for Florida Wolves. Felipe Whitman. Long pass from Felipe. There's nobody there. Gema Izquierdo is going to run, and he's going to make it. But he's all alone. He has to wait now. Izquierdo plays back with Villegas. Villegas towards the right side, searching for Hicks. The shot got blocked. The header from number 7, Tomas Villegas, ends up with Hector Berrio. So far, when Hector Berrio has been needed, he has appeared. He has helped. That's what you need from a goalkeeper, especially in a final match. The recovery from Florida Wolves, going back with Stefan Manuel. Stefan reaching towards the right side. That's number 11, Collares. Enrique, the clearance by Andrew Ford. Tophoven. Jan-Henry, the striker from Germany, fighting for the ball against 3 defenders from Florida Wolves. The pass back to the goalkeeper from the Wolves, and over the left side, Felipe Whitman. Felipe with Villegas. Here comes the captain. Villegas leads the attack. The ball bounces off Chandel Sr., and here comes number 10. There goes Ezra Hicks. Ezra plays in short with Neil. Neil towards Stefan Manuel. Manuel playing with Kyle Reed. Back with Manuel. Neil is open for a pass, and he receives it. Here comes Neil towards the left side. Felipe Whitman. Felipe leaving the ball for his teammate Tomas Villegas. And here comes number 10, Ezra Hicks. Ezra lost the ball. The recovery from Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi trying to score all the way from there is not going to work, but we appreciate his effort. Stefan Manuel. Stefan quickly plays over the right side. Only 2 minutes left until the end of the first half. The pressure by Pedro Espíndola. Neil plays over the right side. Here comes Kyle Reed. Kyle Reed with the cross, and the goalkeeper Hector Berrio once again. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying Hector Berrio has appeared when his team needed him the most. Not only in that shot from Gema Izquierdo, but also with the crosses. Good recovery, and it could be another chance for the Wolves. Villegas, the captain. Tomas Villegas. He tries to find the spot. He shoots and scores! Number 7, Tomas Villegas, scoring the first goal in the final for Florida Wolves. Right now, FC America CFL Spurs is winning, but 3-1. Tomas Villegas, number 7. I have to say that when it seemed like Florida Wolves was about to reach halftime, losing 3-0, when all seemed lost, Florida Wolves once again appears in the match thanks to their captain, Tomas Villegas. It was a really good goal. I think Hector Berrio couldn't follow the ball in between so many players. And so, Florida Wolves is 2 goals away from the equalizer. Let's see. Reed. It's a foul and it's a yellow card. Yellow card for the player Number 10, Pedro Espíndola. Now we have 2 yellow cards in FC America CFL Spurs. Pedro Espíndola, number 10. And earlier we had Melbrick Fernandez. There goes the ball towards the box. It's a good control. Villegas once again. Tomas is trying to score his second goal of the match, but he's not able to do so. Andrew Ford with the clearance. Ladies and gentlemen, the ref blows the whistle, and after 45 minutes, FC America CFL Spurs is winning the final match of the Florida Cup, 3-1 against Florida Wolves. The goals were scored by Melbrick Fernandez, Chandel Sr., and number 10, Pedro Espíndola. For Florida Wolves, the captain, Tomas Villegas, scored. And now we go to a little break. We'll be right back with the halftime highlights and, of course, with the second half. We have to know which team lifts the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of FC America CFL Spurs. Without you, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. So thank you for being there, supporting your team, cheering on your friends and family. This broadcast is being produced by Better Media with the direction of Bruno Giorgi and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this is possible. We're going on a little break. FC America CFL Spurs is winning 3-1 against Florida Wolves. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for the second half of this final in between Florida Wolves and FC America CFL Spurs. What a great first half we had with 4 goals, 3 of them for FC America, 1 of them for Florida Wolves right at the very end of the first half. The team from Woodward is 2 goals away from the equalizer, and FC America CFL Spurs is 45 minutes away from lifting the trophy. But here we have the halftime highlights. The best of the best in the first 45 minutes. After a good pressure by Pedro Espíndola, Top Hoven passes the ball to Melbrick Fernandez, who shoots and scores the first goal of the game. After that, this corner kick, the header and the kick after that from Chandel Sr. The assistant referee from the side says that the ball went in, and we have to confirm it. And after a long throw-in by Casey Atwell, Kwesi Cesar wins the position, makes a cross, and who does he find? Pedro Espíndola, number 10, who goes down and scores. But just before the end of the first half, Tommy Villegas, with a good shot, finds the only goal from Florida Wolves so far. Now, with Jan Henry Tophoven in front of the ball, we are ready for the start of the second half. As far as we know, we have the same 22 players that finished the first half. So, as soon as we have any info about any substitutions, we'll let you guys know. Once again, thank you for following the game, this final match, in the YouTube channel of FC America CFL Spurs. That's the whistle, and here we go. The second half is on in between FC America CFL Spurs and Florida Wolves. 45 minutes away from a trophy. Pedro Espíndola plays back, long pass from Clement, and after that the clearance from the center back of Florida Wolves. Once again, Andrew Ford. Andrew with the header towards Clement. The ref stops the game and says there was a foul from Hicks, so this is a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs at the start of the second half. Hakeem Flemings, the captain of FC America, arguing with the ref, asking for a yellow card, but the ref doesn't budge. So far we only have 2 yellow cards, both of them in FC America CFL Spurs. We have Pedro Espíndola and Melbrick Fernandez. Over the left side, Felipe Reitman. I had it wrong the entire first half. Felipe Reitman. The pressure and the recovery, but the ref stops the game and calls an earlier foul. This is a free kick for Florida Wolves. Not the best angle. Let's see how they want to play it. That's number 25, Neil Ewald. Neil seems like he wants to make a cross. Let's see. Neil plays in short. Collares trying to pass the ball. Here comes number 11, Enrique with the cross, and nobody touches the ball. Over the other side, Hicks plays it back. Finding number 16, Kyle Reed. Reed with the cross, and Hector Berrio grabs the ball. And FC America CFL Spurs recovers it. It's clear that after the goal scored at the end of the first half by Villegas, Florida Wolves wants to score as soon as possible. Long pass from Chandel Sr. trying to reach a teammate, but the ball went out. Over here, Florida Wolves plays quickly. The pressure by Espíndola. The pass towards the center. That's number 25, Neil Ewald with Felipe Reitman. Felipe plays back. Stefan Manuel with Kyle Reed, number 16. The player who represented the national team from Guyana. That's number 19, Elijah Hicks. Stefan Manuel towards Felipe. That's Reitman. Reitman with a short pass. Good circulation of the ball. Collares searches for Villegas. Casey Atwell plays back with Berrio. Hector clears it away. It's a good start from Florida Wolves. Kyle Reed avoids a throw-in and goes forward. Kyle plays over the right side with Hicks. Back to him. Kyle. Ewald plays back with Kyle. Reed goes back with Manuel. Stefan Manuel. Shelovens with Kyle. Reed searching for Villegas. or for Collares. The header by Casey Atwell. Another chance, another opportunity. The recovery and the clearance by Shandell Sr. Throwing for Florida Wolves. The strategy for FC America CFL Spurs is clear. They are going for the counter-attack on the second half. Casey Atwell with the clearance. The header, and who's going to win it? The header by Andrew Ford. Serrano goes back. Clement doesn't make it in time, neither Pedro Espíndola. Shelovens Manuel plays quickly with Hicks. Ezra couldn't control it. Kyle Reed was close by. Once again, Ezra towards the center. Collares with Emma. Emanuel Izquierdo. Emma towards number 27. That's the first substitution we had. Felipe Reitman over the left. There goes the shot. Cleared away. Just in time. Over the right side. Another chance for Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi with Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick with Tophoven. Jan Henry with the counter-attack. The striker from Germany plays back. Serrano. Agustin turns around. Serrano goes down. The ref blows the whistle, and it's a free kick. Free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. Serrano placing short. Shandell Sr. towards Kwesi Cesar. Kwesi. Serrano trying to reach for a teammate. Good control over there. Kwesi Cesar lost the ball against Felipe Reitman. And the assistant referee is raising the flag because this will be a free kick. And that's a yellow card, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it's number 14, Kwesi Cesar. He was the only one near the ball. And that would be the third yellow card for FC America CFL Spurs. Kwesi Cesar, Pedro Espíndola, and Melbrick Fernandez. Long ball. Trying to reach Izquierdo or Villegas. The clearance by Casey Atwell. Towards Tophoven. Jan Henry couldn't control it. Stefan Manuel with Felipe Reitman. Felipe struggles. Good pressure. And there's going to be 2 substitutions in FC America CFL Spurs. One of the players coming in is Afonso Piñeiro, I believe. Pedro Espíndola is being subbed out. It was a good match from Pedro. Not his best game, but he scored a goal. And the other player who came out is Kwesi Cesar, number 14. There goes the ball. They played it quickly. Good opportunity for Jan Henry Tophoven. Trying to get across here. The recovery from Florida Wolves. The ball is recovered. Eduard, number 29. He just came in. Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick, he could score again. Melbrick, the goalkeeper. Gabe Binderman has just saved Florida Wolves. That's a foul. The ref doesn't call it. The pressure from number 28. Number 28, Selvin Atubra, the player from Ghana. Over the left side. Trying to go forward. Once again, the Wolves. The header by Ford. Atubra. The header by number 19, Hicks. The ref stops the game. I believe it's a foul by number 31, Agustin Serrano. It's a dangerous play, and it could be a yellow card. Let's see. No, the ref doesn't show a yellow card. It's just a free kick for the Wolves. Shelovens Manuel with Neil. Ewell towards number 2, Stefan Manuel. Stefan towards the left side with Felipe Reitman. Good pressure right there at the center. Jan Henry Tophoven. The ref awards an advantage rule. And here comes FC America for the 4th goal of the match. There goes the cross towards Melbrick, but Melbrick doesn't make it. helping out Selvin Atura, but Selvin doesn't make it as well. The ball left the field. A yellow card for number 2, Estefan Manuel. The first yellow card in Florida Wolves. The ball towards the center of the field. Melbrick Fernandez fights for it. The clearance by Collares. Over here, number 16, Akeem Flemings, leaving the ball with Casey Atwell. The ball is going to go out. No. Before that, FC America CFL Spurs recovers it. The effort by Melbrick. Fernandez plays it back. Quick ball towards the left. That's a good ball for number 2. Here comes Clement. Christopher. Amazing effort by Ezra Hicks. It's going to be a throw-in for FC America. Almost 10 minutes of the second half. Number 21, Jan Henry Tophoven. Jan Henry, the striker from Germany, is coming out. And let's see which player is going to be subbed in. That's the important thing, to see which player is going to be his substitute. It's going to be number 18, Afonso de Paiva Piñeiro Neto. There goes the throw-in towards the box. The clearance is not good. There goes the shot, and it's close, but not close enough. Goal kick for Florida Wolves. And there's going to be a yellow card for which player? For one of the substitutes on the bench of FC America CFL Spurs. 10 minutes have gone by. Cochard is placing short. Manuel tries to go forward with right man. The pressure, that's a dangerous tackle by Andrew Ford, but the game continues. They're asking for an offside position. The assistant referee doesn't raise the flag. Here comes the ball for Melbrick. Fernandez. Fernandez could score! It's a pass towards Afonso. Afonso tried to pass the ball to a teammate. He couldn't do so. And now it's a counter-attack for Florida Wolves. Another long pass. The header by Akeem Flemings. Throw-in for Florida Wolves. Collares. Enrique with the ball, searching for somebody over the right side. It's a good control by Erra. Hicks. Hicks goes down. The ref blows the whistle. No, he does not. It seemed like a foul from this position, from this perspective. Ezra got caught up in between both players. I don't believe it's a penalty, not at any cost, but I do believe it is a foul. I do believe it is a free kick. The ref is asking for the entrance of the medical staff. And let me tell you, this is not good at all for Florida Wolves. Not only because Ezra seems to be under a lot of pain, but also because they were at a good stage in the match. Once again, the replay, Ezra surpasses number 28, Selvin Atubra. And when he tries to go towards the center, he ends up losing the ball against Christopher Clement. Some people close to Florida Wolves try to approach the situation. The ref sent them back. And here we have the best play of the second half so far. That shot from Melbrick Fernandez. The save by Gaby Binderman. And after that, this opportunity, the chance from Alfonso de Pava Pinheiro Doneto. Right now we're waiting to see if Hicks is able to continue. Right. $15 minutes of the second half. Things are not looking good for Elijah. And it seems like his game tonight, it's over. Florida Wolves will be forced to make the first substitution of the night. We'll see how Coach Aslan wants to play this. The ref in the end didn't call a foul against Elijah. And the game continues. Gaby Binderman with the ball, ready to play in short. He could play with Kyle Reed. He plays with Kyle. Kyle. Reed tries to go forward. The ball is recovered by FC America. Here comes Clement. The recovery from Wolves. That's a foul, but the ref allows the game to continue. Over the left side. Quick pass. Cochares could make a cross here. There goes the ball towards the far post, and it's out. It's going to be a goal kick for FC America CFL Spurs. And yeah, it is a yellow card for, I believe, Serrano Agustin, but no. Yeah, let's see. It's number 31? It's number 31. Agustin Serrano, another yellow card for FC America CFL Spurs. And right there we can see which player was subbed in. Juan Padilla was the one who came in after Elijah was subbed off. There goes the throw-in. The header by Afonso, the clearance from Reed. Let's see. Foul, free kick for FC America. They charge from behind. And now, the team from Winter Park has the ball. Agustin Serrano, the player who received the last yellow card of the match. We have Serrano. We have Melbrick Fernandez. And both Pedro Espíndola and Quasi Cesar were subbed out. Andrew Ford. Andrew plays with number 28, Selvin Atubra. Atubra changed the ball towards number 16. It's a good ball. Atubra against right man. They played it back towards Serrano. They crossed the header. And it's a pass towards Melbrick Fernandez, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fourth goal of the match, but no, it's disallowed because of a foul. Free kick for Florida Wolves. The pass from Afonso towards Melbrick was really good. I believed it was a missed header, but no. Afonso tried to play with his teammate. The pressure by Atubra. The clearance from the last line of defense. Shandel Sr. with the recovery. That's a foul. From Shelovens, the ref doesn't believe so. Good recovery from Serrano. Villegas. Collares. Collares lost it. Afonso with Serrano. Agustin. He tried to wait for Selvin. Florida Wolves plays it quickly. The pass from Padilla towards Shelovens. Here comes Shelovens Manuel. Shelovens keeps going. He lost the ball. The clearance by Shandel Sr. The pressure from Collares. The ref awards a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. The recovery. Padilla. Padilla plays with Collares. Collares takes a moment. He makes a cross. The tackle by Akeem Fleming, sending the ball out. Throwing for Florida Wolves as we reach the 20th minute of the second half. Kyle Reed. Reed with great dribbles goes the cross towards the far post. The header by Casey Atwell, not allowing any players from Florida Wolves to touch the ball. It's a throw-in for the Wolves nevertheless. They played it quickly. 20 minutes of the second half, 25 more minutes to go. Good effort here by Ezra Hicks. Quick pass over the left, intercepted, recovered by Shandel Sr. Shandel goes down, the ref awards a free kick advantage rule. The game continues. FC America tries to go forward, they lose the ball. The recovery, Hicks plays towards Padilla. Number 8, Padilla searching and finding Collares. Enrique with the cross. The header by Flemings. Shandel Sr. Shandel lost it. Agustin Serrano. Good control. The pass back to Flemings. And Flemings doesn't want any trouble. He just clears it away. Throwing for Florida Wolves. There's going to be another yellow card towards the bench. It seems so. It seems like, yeah, there was a yellow card to the head coach of FC America CFL Spurs.
They're getting tired, guys. That's the thing.
And here comes the long throwing from Florida Wolves. It's out of the field, and it's a goal kick. Right now, FC America CFL Spurs is winning the Florida Cup final. They are lifting their first trophy of the year as they get ready to participate in the spring season of the UPSL and as they get ready to participate in the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup for the second time in their history. The pressure by Emma Izquierdo. The players from FC America are asking for a foul, and the ref awards a free kick to the team coached by Luis Dantas. Héctor Berrío. There goes long pass from Héctor. Stefan Manuel with the goalkeeper. Gabe is able to play with Felipe Reitman. Felipe trying to make a long pass. Casey Atwell gets in the way. Another chance for the Wolves. The pressure by FC America doesn't work right now. They try to change the ball, but number 28, Selvin Atubra, recovers it. Here comes Selvin. Atubra. Tomás Villegas, the captain, helping out. It's a throw-in for Florida Wolves. The best player for Florida Wolves in this final, number 7, Tomás Villegas. Reed towards the center with Neil, and Neil with Collares. Collares plays along the line. Padilla lost the ball. Shandel Sr. was the last one who touched the ball. Throwing for Florida Wolves. Padilla quickly passes the ball to number 11, Collares. And Collares plays the ball back to Padilla. From behind, Selvin Atubra commits a foul. Free kick for Florida Wolves. Padilla searching for somebody over the left side. And now their recovery from Casey Atwell. Casey. Atwell turns around. Good pressure by Hicks. There's no foul. The ref doesn't blow the whistle. Here comes Florida Wolves. It's a good opportunity. Emma Izquierdo. The clearance by Andrew Ford. Stefan Manuel with Kyle Reed. Reed over the right side. That's Cocharis. Cocharis against Atubra. Cocharis keeps going. Clement sends the ball out. Quick pass to Kyle Reed. Here comes the center back. Back to Cocharis. Cocharis wins the position. Cocharis with the cross. There's a deflection and it's going to be a corner kick. We have 20 minutes left on the clock. FC America CFL Spurs is winning by 2. Florida Wolves try to play it quickly. They try to surprise. And in the end, the header by Ezra Hicks went out. Goal kick for Hector Berrio. Hector towards the midfield, the header by Neal. The ref stops the game and gives a free kick to Florida Wolves. A foul against Shelovens Manuel, number 5. A quick reminder that we have 3 players on the field with a yellow card. In Florida Wolves, number 2 is Stefan Manuel. On FC America CFL Sports, we have Agustin Serrano alongside another one of his teammates, Melbrick Fernandez. Speaking of, another foul free kick for FC America. The ball was moving. Here comes the substitution. Number 25, Neil Ewald is being subbed out. We'll see which player was subbed in. Florida Wolves clears it away. Andrew Ford does the same. That's number 12 on the field. Naidel Pulgaron. Long ball towards Ezra Hicks. Hicks with the cross towards the far post. Casey Atwell with the control and the clearance. Pulgaron. Naidel towards the right side, once again searching for Hicks, but Hicks doesn't make it in time. Throwing in a defensive position for FC America. And look at this, look at the way Florida Wolves is pressuring FC America. Long pass. Good header by Afonso. The recovery from Stefan Manuel. Stefan placing short, that's Kyle Reed. Reed with Manuel. Manuel with Cochares. Back to Shelovens. Manuel towards the center. But it didn't work out. Kyle Reed with the recovery. Here comes Kyle. Reed keeps going. He passes the ball towards Cochares. Cochares with the cross. The clearance by Clement. And that's number 28, Selvin Atubra. With the control, number 18, Afonso. Afonso plays back. The clearance by Clement. Over the left side, it's a good pass. Melbrick Fernandez, the player responsible for the first goal of the match. The player responsible for the first goal of the final. Melbrick. Fernandez passes the ball towards Serrano. Agustin struggles, but he keeps it. Serrano plays in short. Chandel Sr. towards the left side. Atubra. Selvin Atubra back to Serrano. Agustin. Agustin with Clement. The ref blows the whistle because there was a foul. This is a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs. It's going to be a warning for the player from Florida Wolves, Stefan Manuel. Stefan has a yellow card, and I think the ref just wants to let him know that he's walking on thin ice. The next foul from Stefan could be the last foul he commits. So now, free kick in an interesting position for FC America's CFL Spurs. They have good players who could score with a header. We have Chandel Sr., we have Akim Flemings, we have Afonso. So here comes the free kick. Gabe Binderman puts only 2 players on the wall. There goes the ball off the wall. They're asking for a handball, but I don't believe there was. Another chance, another shot, and the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman. If there was a handball right there on the barrier, it was next to the body, so it doesn't count. Good nutmeg. Kyle Reed loses the ball against Serrano, and the ref allows FC America to keep playing. Kosharev with the recovery. Short pass to Kyle Reed. Kyle lost the ball. Here comes Afonso. Number 18, the striker from Brazil, from Sao Paulo. He tries to cross the ball. He struggles against Kyle. Afonso tries to protect it. I think it's a foul from Afonso. No, the ref says it's a foul from Kyle Reed, number 16. It's a free kick for FC America CFL Spurs again. Watching the replay, I think it's more a foul from Afonso than from Kyle. Well, another opportunity for FC America CFL Spurs. 30 minutes already of the second half. We only have 15 more. If Florida Wolves wishes to reach the equalizer, they need to score as soon as possible. The ref blows the whistle. Here comes the free kick. The goalkeeper gave it Binderman. He punches the ball away. It was a good shot. The ball goes out. Throw in for FC America. There's going to be a substitution. No. Yeah, there's going to be a substitution. I believe there's going to be a substitution in FC America CFL Spurs. Which player is going to be subbed out? It's going to be Agustin Serrano. Another player who received a yellow card. I believe this is a smart move by the coach. Not wanting to risk losing a player. And here comes the substitution in FC America CFL Spurs. It's going to be number 7, Alex Teixeira. Here comes number 2, Clement. The header by Christopher. The recovery by Reed. Trying to play with Shelovens Manuel. Great pass from Shelovens Manuel. And that's not a foul from Chandel Sr. And Chandel Sr. does have a yellow card. There it is. Chandel Sr. receives a yellow card. And now it's a free kick for Florida Wolves. Here's the replay. There's nothing to argue with the ref here. Another yellow card in FC America CFL Spurs. Melbrick Fernandez and Chandel Sr. are the only ones left on the field. Cochares plays over the left. Felipe Reitman. Reitman plays in short. It's a good build-up for the Wolves. Good dribbling skills by Pulgaron. Pulgaron keeps going. The ball goes out. It's a corner kick. They played it quickly. They cross towards the far post, and it's a good header. It went close by the far post of Hector Berrio. One thing's for sure, you can't say Florida Wolves didn't give their best against a mighty opponent like FC America CFL Spurs. Stefan Manuel clearing the ball away. The recovery by number 7, Tomas Villegas. Once again, Tommy. Villegas making a long pass towards Emma Izquierdo. Emma makes it just in time. Izquierdo. Izquierdo has to play in short. That's number 8 Padilla. Back to Izquierdo. Izquierdo with the shot. The goalkeeper Héctor Berrío. Clement. Long pass from Christopher searching for Afonso. Afonso leaves the ball with Atubra. Selvin. Atubra keeping the ball for FC America. The ball with Chris Clement. Good dribbling skills by Chris. He plays towards the center. Melbrick Fernandez lost the ball, and here comes the Wolves. Padilla. Padilla, Christopher Clement again. Getting in the way, recovering the ball, and getting a counter-attack on the roll. Here comes FC America. Throwing for the Wolves. Here comes the team from Broward. Playing over the right side. Reaching. Number 11, Collares. Collares plays along the line. Shelovens Manuel. Manuel lost the ball. Selvin Atubra, the player from Ghana, goes forward. Good tackle by Shelovens. And the ref calls it back. Free kick for FC America. There's no yellow card for the player from Florida Wolves. And so, free kick for the team coached by Luis Dantas alongside John Ashley. Melbrick plays in short with Clement. Here comes Chris. Back to Melbrick. Fernandez makes a long pass. Searching for Afonso, but he only finds Gabe Binderman. Gabe plays quickly with Kyle Reed. Kyle with Pulgaron. Pulgaron with Felipe Reitman. Felipe tries to reach for him Izquierdo. Back to Felipe. Reitman back to the center back. Stefan Manuel. Stefan with Kyle Reed. Here comes Kyle. Shelovens Manuel with number 11 Collares. Collares towards the center. Chandel Sr. with number 6 Melbrick Fernandez over the right side. Over the left side, Selvin Atubra is wide open. Chandel Sr. guards the ball. He protects it and keeps going. Long ball over the right side. Afonso awaits the cross. There goes the ball towards the center. And it's cleared out by Kyle Reed. Another one for Atwell. Afonso, Atubra. Afonso towards Atubra. Selvin. Selvin awaits the left back. Christopher Clement. Clement with the cross. Good work by Felipe Reitman, who plays over the left. This could be an interesting counter-attack. The ball towards Hicks Erra. Hicks protecting the ball. He lost it against Hakeem Flemings, and Flemings plays in short. There goes the captain.
Well done. Outside, outside.
The pressure in the center of the field. A quick pass to Flemings. Kyle Reed with the clearance. The header back to Kyle. We only have 8 minutes before the end of the regular time. Padilla. Padilla with a good ball towards Izquierdo. Emmanuel with the ball. Izquierdo enters the box. He tries to make a cross. Flemings gets in the way. It's going to be a throw-in for Florida Wolves. A solid match from the center back and the captain. Another substitution is about to be made. Let's see which player is going to be subbed out. But even as we wait for the substitution, it seems like the game has ended for Casey Atwell. The medical staff comes in to help Casey. 83 minutes. 38 overall of the second half. It's been a great match, but in the end, the history the way FC America CFL Spurs knows how to play these types of games played in their favor. A solid match. They focus on the offensive on the first half, and at the second half on the defense. Like we said before, the substitution in FC America CFL Spurs, Casey Atwell is going to be subbed out. And we'll have to wait and see which player was subbed in. It's going to be a long throw-in, searching for a header. There goes the ball. The clearance by Christopher Clement. He reaches Afonso. Afonso plays back, and it's going to be an interesting counter-attack. With the ball, number 7, Alexander Teixeira. The recovery by number 2. There's no foul. It's a throw-in for FC America. Clement gets ready to play. Clement towards Afonso. The clearance is not perfect. The recovery, good effort by number 7, and the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman, grabs the ball before it gets any worse. They try to play with Kyle Reed, but Kyle is not able to control the ball before it goes out. Another substitution, this time in Florida Wolves. The game is about to end. Only 5 minutes remaining. Ezra Hicks, number 10, was subbed out. We'll see which player was subbed in his place. Number 7 over here for FC America. The recovery by Cochares, the clearance. And here comes Kyle Reed. Kyle lost the ball fair and square against Chris Clement. Melbrick Fernandez. Melbrick keeps going. Fernandez towards the center. The best player of the final. Melbrick over the right side. And now FC America will keep the ball for themselves. Number 33, Makim Sedov, was subbed in. Chandel Sr. Fourth with Clement. Back to Andrew. Here comes the center back. It seemed like a foul against Andrew. Yep. Advantage rule. Clement. The pass over the right side. Trying to get across here. It's a shot, but it's not a good one. Goal kick for Gabe Binderman and for Florida Wolves. Another substitution, ladies and gentlemen. Another substitution in FC America. It's going to be the end of the match for number 6, for Melbrick Fernandez. In my humble opinion, the best player of the match. Melbrick being subbed out. A good match from Melbrick. Gabe receives the order and quickly plays with Stefan Manuel. The ball towards the center. Chandel Sr. with the pressure and the recovery. Another player who played a good match tonight. It's been Chandel. Afonso. Chandel. Quick 1-2. Chandel Sr. goes down. It's not a foul, but it is a corner kick. Rafael Caña, number 24, was subbed in. Rafa Caña. Last 2 minutes of regular time. At this point, only a miracle could stop FC America CFL Spurs from lifting the trophy. Let's see. They are taking their time. The team from Winter Haven is not in a rush. They protect the ball. They waste time. The ball goes out, and the assistant referee says it's a goal kick. They quickly pass the ball to Gabe. Binderman plays over the right side. Here comes Kosharis. Kosharis with Kyle Reed. Kyle at full speed back to Hector. Kosharis trying to help out Florida Wolves. A short pass. Intercepted by Andrew Ford. Once again, Kosharis. Kosharis tried to play with number 33 with Makim Sedov. It didn't work out. Hector Berrio grabs the ball. Last minute of regular time. It's the last minute of the game. Berrio towards the midfield. Afonso. Afonso plays back. We go over the left side searching for Selvin. Shelovens Manuel with Felipe, right man. Pulgaron with Manuel. Good pressure, good recovery. The shot! And the goalkeeper, Gabe Binderman. Gabe Binderman made a couple of saves on this second half. It really goes to show how good he is. He didn't have any type of responsibility on any of the 3 goals FC America CFL Spurs scored tonight. Not really. Another long pass, intercepted by Manuel. Here comes Stefan, number 2. Manuel with Kosharis. Kosharis with the cross is not a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, we reach the end of the regular time. We are officially playing injury time. And we'll play along about 2 to 3 minutes. I don't think anything more. FC America CFL Spurs minutes away, moments away from lifting another trophy, from lifting another cup. Berrio towards the midfield. The header from Afonso. The pass from Manuel is not a good one. The ball comes out. Throw in for Florida Wolves. There goes the throw in. Good pressure by FC America. The clearance from Manuel. Chandel Sr. trying to keep the ball on Florida Wolves side. And there goes Pulgaron. Long pass from Pulgaron. And another recovery from FC America. Afonso. Afonso with number 7. Here comes number 18. Afonso with the shot. It got blocked. The pass over the left side. Intercepted by number 7. A quick short pass to Chandel Sr. Back to number 7. Shelovens Manuel is going to try to stop him. Shelovens Manuel recovers the ball. Good effort by Shelovens Manuel. Kosharis. It's now or never for Florida Wolves. The clearance by number 2, Christopher Clement. Chandel Sr. with a good control. Good effort by Chandel Sr. Chandel keeps going. Senior opens over the right side, back to Chandel. Senior for his second goal of the match, and it's over! Ladies and gentlemen, the 4th and last goal of the Florida Cup final from number 15, Chandel Senior. FC America CFL Spurs played a really great game, and it shows. FC America CFL Spurs 4, Florida Wolves 1, Chandel Senior, number 15. He started it, and he finished it. A good 1-2, leaving Gabe on the ground. And this is how it ends. Although the scoreboard shows a 3-goal difference, I have to say Florida Wolves, they played a good final. FC America CFL Spurs, of course, played a better final. That's why they are winning. They deserve the trophy. But the other team really put on the effort. And I don't think there's a 3-goal difference in between these teams. Maybe 2, but I don't know with 3. The ball ends out of the field. And I do believe the game is about to end. Another substitution on Florida Wolves. Hector Collares was subbed out, and number 22 was subbed in. Stephen James Lewis, number 22. Right there. There goes the throw-in. That's Afonso. The recovery by Pulgaron. Florida Wolves keeps going forward with Villegas. Villegas with Steven. Steven with the cross, searching for a header. A good clearance by FC America. Next weekend, Florida Wolves and FC America CFL Spurs will be starting. They will be playing their first games in the spring season of the United Premier Soccer League. Padilla with a cross towards the far post, searching for Villegas, the clearance over the right side, and once again the pressure by Florida Wolves trying to recover the ball, but they can't. Not this time. FC America keeps going. There goes the cross towards the far post. Gabe Binderman grabs the ball, plays it quickly. The pass towards Steven. That's Clement with the ball. Chris Clement over the right side. Selvin Atubra. Atubra plays in short. There goes the shot, and that's the goalkeeper leaving a rebound with Stefan Manuel. Manuel with the clearance, and it's out of the field. 5 minutes have already gone by. We are next to the end. The ball goes out. Another throw-in for FC America. One goal from Melbrick Fernandez. Another one from Pedro Espíndola. And a brace from Chandel Sr. The ball from Flemings. A short pass towards the center. And once again, here comes Chandel Sr. Chandel plays back. Clement back to Chandel. Towards his side. That's a great ball towards Chandel Sr. for his hat trick. And the goalkeeper gave Binderman stops what could have been the perfect match from Chandel. The midfielder from Jamaica really took the badge of player of the match from Melbrick after scoring his second goal. Both teams struggle for the ball at the end of the match. It is a foul, it is a free kick. And how things are right now, the ref could end the match. And no one would argue. FC America CFL Spurs plays in short. The ref blows the whistle. Once again, a ball for FC America. Clement is asking for a pass, and he receives it. Here comes Christopher. Clement plays quickly with number 7. Back to Chris. Clement. Christopher with number 24. That's a great ball towards Afonso. Clement. Chris with Chandel all the way back with the goalkeeper Hector Berrio. Hector with Akim Flemings. 97 minutes of the match. And the ref keeps the game going. They lose the ball. It's going to be the 5th one. It's going... No, wait. The ref stops the game because there was an offside position. Free kick for Florida Wolves. And yeah, right now, because of the exhaustion, because of the scoreboard, Florida Wolves is quite vulnerable and could receive the 5th goal of the match. Nevertheless, they go forward trying to score one more for themselves. They lose it, and FC America tries to go for a counter-attack. Afonso waits the pass. Good control by Afonso, but he loses the ball against Manuel. Good recovery by Clement. Steven Lewis with Kyle Reed. Here comes Kyle. Reed with the cross. The goalkeeper Hector Berrio. Ladies and gentlemen, the ref is going to ask for the ball, and the match will be over. The ref approaches, grabs the ball, blows the whistle, and the final is over. FC America CFL Spurs has won the Florida Cup after defeating Florida Wolves 4-1. A brace from Shandel Sr. and the goal scored by Pedro Espíndola and Melbrick Fernandez give the team from Winter Park another trophy. It was a good match from Florida Wolves. The players from the team from Broward should be proud of themselves because it's not easy to reach this instance. It's not easy to play against a team like FC America. And look at this. This is amazing. This is soccer. Amazing. The head coach sprinting, trying to avoid the inevitable. They're going to get him eventually. But this is FC America CFL Spurs. These are the champions of the Florida Cup final. An amazing run by the Florida Central champions of the spring and fall season of 2025. These are the champions of the Florida Cup that will be playing on the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup. A great match. If you look for a definition of how to play a final, well, you have to see FC America CFL Spurs. And there you have it! Amazing! Both Dantas and John Ashley celebrating, and there you go. The trophy's in the air, and FC America CFL Spurs has won the Florida Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for following this game on the YouTube channel of FC America CFL Spurs. Thank you. We appreciate you being there, support your team, cheering on your friends and family. An amazing trophy, an amazing title for these players and for this team. Congratulations to every single player: Héctor Berrío, Chris Clement, Andrew Ford, Melbrick Fernandez, Alex Teixeira, Pedro Espíndola, Lucas Carvalho, Quasi Cesar, Shandel Sr., Akin Flemings, Afonso Piñeiro, Casey Atwell, Henry Tophoven, Rafa Caniac, Selvin Atubra, Willie Edouard, Jeffrey Herode, and Agustin Serrano, alongside the coaches, of course, Luis Dantas and John Ashley. This project from FC America CFL Spurs is really interesting. Not only they are showing what they have on the UPSL, but as well on the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup, where they will be participating in the second round, probably at the late stage of March and beginning of April. Here we watch the 5 goals of the game. This is the third one by Pedro Espíndola. After that, it's going to be the only goal from Florida Wolves, from the captain Tomás Villegas. Amazing goal. Héctor Berrío was not expecting the shot, and he had 3 of his defenders in front of him. And at the end of the match, Shandel Sr., after a good 1-2, leaves Gabe on the ground and scores the last goal of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for following the game. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like. It really helps out. And please do know that this broadcast was produced by Better Media with the direction of Bruno Giorgi and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to all of you, this was possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell. Here at SoFi Soccer Park in Orlando, Florida, FC America CFL Spurs has been crowned champions of the Florida Cup. Until the next game of the UPSL. Bye-bye.